Been almost 2 years since I've been rocking this long hair. Thought, hey, maybe it's time for a change. Did hit the big 3-0 a couple weeks ago, and I need some change in my life, so hit some change by cutting the hair short. I watched a couple videos on YouTube on how to do a 2 block haircut, which is what I'm trying to go for. I've never really cut my own hair before. I've cut my sideburns a little bit and cut the back of my hair, just to the back of the hair next to my neck, just to clean it up a bit. But I've never actually cut my hair before because I've always just been scared to mess it up. But at this point in my life, I don't care, man. If I mess it up, whatever. I'll just do a buzz cut. So I just wet my hair and put a headband on. This is probably the most ghetto and easy way to cut your own hair without messing it up too much, because the headband keeps the long hair from getting cut too short. That way I don't mess up too bad. But yeah, I'm just chopping off all the weight, just getting rid of all the really big sections of hair. And then what I'm going to do after that is just start going around by the bangs and try to cut it to where the top of my ear is. I'm not trying to cut it too short because in case I mess up, I want to be able to at least like change it to a different style. I'm just gonna cut around my entire head, almost like a mushroom in a way, or a bowl cut. And basically I'm just trying to keep the hair to be right above where my, I guess you call it the occipital bone bump is. A little bump on the back of your head. I'm just trying to keep my long hair be right above that bump, so I'm not cutting the long hair too short. As you can tell, I have really no idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of just going at it, just hacking at it, because whatever happens happens. I really don't care whether or not I mess it up too bad. And then I put on a number 4 guard. I think it was a number 4 guard. Later on I'm going to go down to a number 3, but just using the headband as a guide so I don't cut too much of the long hair on the top. Just trying to make sure I only cut the sideburns and the back. So I just go around my entire head with the number 4 guard until everything is about as even as I can get it. And I'm just taking my time with it. I think this whole entire haircut process took me like at least an hour because I was just so scared of messing things up. Now I'm just combing my hair down again, put some water on it again, just to check if any of the bangs are a little bit too long. Yeah, I need to get like a better mirror system because I really can't see much of the back of my head. So I can't really tell whether or not I'm cutting enough to keep my hair the same length as the other hair on the other side of the back of my head. But now I'm going through with the number 3 guard, just cutting a little bit shorter. I'm just going through my entire head once again, going through the back. But surprisingly, I thought cutting hair was going to be a lot harder than what it was, but even for somebody that's kind of uncoordinated like I am, really wasn't too bad. The headband definitely helped a lot to keep the long hair from getting cut accidentally, and using the guards, I mean, there's really no issue with getting things too uneven because you're just cutting everything to the same length. So yeah, I'm just checking my hair again. I did this a whole bunch of times, just checking it to make sure I didn't have any bald spots. I did end up nicking a few spots. I'll show you at the end of the video. But yeah, I'm just checking the length overall, see if I need to cut anything. Just trimming it up a little bit more. Find a little hair on the top of my ears were a little bit too long, so I'm just going through it. And then I'm just quickly just cleaning up my sideburns a bit with a razor, just shaving it off. So yeah, I went back and I actually cut a little bit higher with the 3 guard. I guess the hair was doing a little mushroom thing on the top, so I decided to cut it a little bit shorter by going a little bit further up. And yeah, that's basically it for the haircut at this point. Checking it one more time, but yeah, you can tell it's like a little bowl cut. But that's basically the 2 block, well, my shitty version of it. And that's the end product, pretty much right there. You can definitely see it's a little uneven in the back, but I don't really notice it too badly. And you can see on the sideburns, I got a little bit of a bald spot into the back left. There's a little bit of a spot there too. But hey, this is my first time doing it, and saved me a whole bunch of money from going to an actual barber shop.